season 2 of the Pat and JT podcast.
Oh man, I'm here at last. The best time, always gonna be the best. Come on!
Exclusively on the Hurrdat Media Network.
Holy fancy. Look at that.
What? This is really
that.
in my house. That's really in my house. You can tell by the glare.
Yeah, that's not a green thing. I don't know what you did with your grand piano and your grand fireplace. But I'm liking the ghost horses.
Move things around a little bit. Yeah. See, it's kind of like, southwesterny. And then it's,
kind of fits your vibe, your mood.
It does. It does. It's very much me.
Very much.
Also, fit in our vibe. We have like an upgrade going on. We have an update. We're being fluffed, right? And getting our logo redone and doing some stuff. And so that's what it's going to look like. Everything's going to happen this weekend.
How cool is that? New logo, and we've been talking about Centris this week. Our new partner on our podcast, and they're down there. See there,
right
down there,
right here.
So they're helping us out with our Friday lives and then our shows. So we're so happy to have them as a partner. And I have no idea why they would want to be on a partner. I'm happy. Well, it's awesome.
No, Centris Federal Credit Union. Thank you very much. We love having you as part of the show, and thanks for hanging out with us on the lives. Friday, 2022. This is our first Facebook Live.
It is
for the year.
First,
and we're going to be doing this every Friday. Eventually, I don't know. The plan is maybe to do more of these, but for sure it'll be every Friday.
Yeah.
And just kind of.
Yes, if you're listening to this later on Friday, make sure in the mornings, around 9:24ish, whatever, 9, whatever, hits in there at some point. We're live on Facebook, which it's Pat and JT, and YouTube, it's Pat and JT.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and we would love to hear from you. Feel free to drop into the comments. Allie, Happy New Year! Oh, my favorite podcast
Allie.
Buddies. Yay, Allie! Thanks for dropping in.
You can also text us also at 402-403-9478. Post on any of our socials as well. But got a message from LJ. We're talking about Sophia's boyfriend knows how to fix cars and saved us a lot of money by fixing her car spark plugs, whatever. She says, my dad's a mechanic, so I didn't have to pay for car repairs until I was married and moved away. If I had known how much it actually cost, I wouldn't have wasted all that time at University of Nebraska Kearney. I would have spent a year at Hastings College and opened up my own shop. Dude.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Really. And probably would have spent more time paying attention to what Dad was doing.
Yeah.
Right. Because I missed out on that too. Because we had the trucking company that my folks had. And so they had their own shop and mechanics and the whole night. So if something happened, you just, rolled into the shop. Yeah.
You're
totally.
Like, whatever, I'm going to go party in Ashland and
right. That's me. Yeah.
Practical tools for the rest of my life.
And not realize I should have been watching what they were
right?
doing, maybe paying a little more attention when I moved halfway across the country and I didn't have that guy anymore.
Yeah.
That would have been handy. But So you can drop us a line, drop us an email, text in, whatever you've got and say hi. We'd love to hear from you.
We talked about boffering this week too. Hard segue from mechanics to boffering, which is cosplay. And, wrote back in reference to what we were talking about earlier. Pat Carey here again. Not a cosplayer, but my best friend is. And also, I'm 5 letters, not 4, like Lisa. Oh, okay. Also, yes, responding in real time listening. K-E-R-I. K-E-R-R-I. See, okay, so yeah, K-E-R-R-I. So sorry.
A lot of ways to spell Carey.
Yeah. C-A-R-E-Y. C-A-R-Y.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, there's a million ways. So you guys, 402-403-9478, or while we're on our live, you can post in the comments or anywhere on our social. It's Pat and JT.
Yep. Laura, for real. She says, I think she's referencing probably her dad taught me how to change my own oil and replace a head gasket. Hello. I didn't never learn that.
Okay, so maintenance stuff. I'm not like maintenance stuff. It's not that, to me, you spend 2 hours of your day going and buying, you go buy the parts, you do all this stuff, and it probably costs you, I don't even know what, probably still $40 for the oil and the filter and everything. And then 2 hours to change everything. It's like, dude, just go pay $60 and you're
done.
Take
a shower and then
and
all that other stuff.
Sweaty.
I had, when I was living in Lincoln years ago, the house I had, and I lived on Garfield Street, if you're familiar with around Normal Boulevard. And the house I had a detached garage. It was a 2-car garage, but one side had a pit.
Oh, a pit. Oh, I got it. I'm like, what's a pit? I know what you're talking
like for working on cars.
about. Yeah.
And the inside of it
Dangerous.
was obviously they painted a lot of cars inside the garage because it was all, all over the walls. There was car paint, and it had a garage door on both the front and the back. So you could drive out down the alley then on the
Sweet.
back side. It was really cool. But if you weren't somebody who used the pit,
Right.
covering it up and making sure nobody ever fell into it was a challenge.
It's of zero value.
Because it was a great place to have like the outdoor barbecue parties because you could be out in the garage and then it was attached to the yard and you had that huge area and the garage went in and out. It was really cool. But yeah, if I did more of that stuff, it would have been great.
Until Clint fell in the pit and broke his leg, then the fun and games are over.
Exactly. Good morning, Samantha. You've missed that. Oh, well, you know what? It has been a couple weeks since we've had one of these. 3 or 4 weeks. 3 weeks.
Oh, right. That's true. Right. Because of
Right?
holidays. That's been a couple.
That's awesome. And Laura says, love the background. Squeaky toy. Oh, love Jack. You know what? That was me. I moved my chair. Jack is at daycare. And I'm sorry. I totally blew it. I should have had him here for the live. Totally blew
He's
it.
going to be pissed.
He's in because he needs to get a de-shedding.
Yeah.
Badly. He's way overdue. When he comes home, he's going to look like he lost 20 pounds easily because he'll get his rear end will be, but he's really super fluffy right now.
Beth did a decomb on the cats yesterday too. And I opened the trash when I got home and it was like a cat was in the trash, but we had to do it's 9:28 on a Friday morning, but I had to do, everybody's done it. If you have pets, it had the kind of the turd impaction in hair. And had to get it out of the.
Did you see my post the other day? I think I just did it yesterday. It might have been on Twitter. I think it was, but it's everybody wants a little fluffy dog or a cat and then it has a video of a little fluffy dog sitting in a really nice dog washing station, by the way, which I don't have one of those, and getting the rear end with the handheld shower head.
Yeah.
Because the mud flaps got messed up.
Hey, as a human being, that's fantastic in the shower. The one that detaches, zoink! It's awesome. I'm telling you. Why not? I mean, have you tried that?
No.
It's like it's a power bidet.
I don't have one. I can tell you that right now.
It's awesome.
I don't have the handheld. But yeah, the when I had Doogie, remember when I had Doogie, his little baby, little guy Palm, but he would every once in a while have that and early on. And so eventually what happened is we just did the massive, just shave it off, all of it. So there's nothing to get tangled into.
Yeah.
But with long-haired cats, same thing.
Net, just pick, and then it's just slowly, it's awful.
100%. Nikki says, I'd do that. I have a feeling. Yeah. And then she's got the squishy laugh face. So I'm sure I know what she's talking about. Samantha, where can I sign up for the de-shedding to lose 20 pounds? Right? Yeah. 20 pounds off his hips. Easy. It's going to it looks amazing. He comes home and he's just a different size dog completely. But yeah.
When we were actually, cause we do have a special, cat washing station. It's called our kitchen sink.
That's what mine was too.
Yeah. So while we're doing it, I'm holding Addie's front. Beth's holding the back with the tail up and, getting in there and we had to get like scissor. It was rough. And she was letting out this guttural meow. This is like we were drowning her. It was awful. And Molly, her sister, it was terrible. was pacing in the living room. You could just tell she was freaking out.
Like in the waiting room.
Right. Oh, she was like, what's going on?
She's in the doctor's office.
She's looking in the kitchen. And at one point, and no lie, I make eye contact with Molly and she goes, and then walked out. Like, I've never seen a cat that you're not physically going after hiss at you. She looked at me. We made eye contact. She hissed from 15 feet away.
Wanted to be sure you knew exactly where she stood.
It's like, when my sister doesn't come back, dude, I know it's you.
It's you.
It was crazy.
She's already stalks you, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, Molly. Yeah, Molly's not a fan. I mean, she's kind of a fan sometimes, but not a fan.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was the hiss was hilarious. I love a good hiss.
Yeah, I have to say though, it's been since having Jack, I haven't had any kitchen sink baths.
Good luck having that with Jack lifting up in the kitchen sink. Yeah.
Thankfully, there hasn't been a need. So
yeah,
let's keep it that way if we're lucky. I don't know. Oh my God. Yeah, right. Watch your back, Jack. No, watch your back, Pat. There you go. Watch your back, Pat. I like that. That's true. So back, let's see here. Do we want to do our 2 cents worth today, or let's just save our 2 cents worth for the week?
Yeah.
But we did want to make mention though that Centris Federal Credit Union. And they'll be popping in every once in a while, probably throughout the year. We'll get a chance to talk to them. And I know they've got some special events coming up throughout the year, but they are our partners, and we're really excited to have them on board with the program. So thanks, guys.
And the savings account conversation did happen again the other night after talking about Centris, and so we're getting on the website, reading their blogs, and Sophia is probably not paying attention, but I'd like to think that she's paying attention. The more ways you hit them with video, with text, with conversations, the chances
it'll stick.
Maybe
you need to make a TikTok.
Like a dance. Let's go to Centris in the lobby, make a TikTok dance.
There we go. We could do it. We could do a savings TikTok. It can work, man. Funny things have happened, right? Speaking of which, too, Reagan, she's our wrangler, and she kind of helps us organize things. We've talked about her. We're going to start having her on Fridays as well. She's in Lincoln, and most of our staff right now working from home. And so we didn't get a chance to see her face today. We were going to bring her in, but we're getting her outfitted, so she'll be ready to be on with us on the regular on Fridays. So she left us some TikToks to share. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what all's in here. I trust her, though.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, we totally trust her. Some of it we have to do research and figure out what the heck it is, but we trust her 100%.
So what do you got?
I know this first one is it's funny because a couple weeks ago, it was a couple weeks before Christmas. I think it was North, Kim Kardashian's daughter, Northwest. She got on TikTok, either TikTok or Instagram Live or whatever, got in the app, started going live, and walked into Kim's room when she's laying in bed watching TV and wasn't happy about it, like pissed. So the kids are getting older, so they're getting their own opinions. They're able to kind of have a little more freedom. So they're going to have, this stuff could happen. So apparently Kim doesn't like lizards. And North was giving us a little tour this week of her lizard den. I don't know. Here it is.
This is my lizard cheese. This is my lizard bean. This is her stocking. And my mom hates them because they have worms and they're disgusting, my mom thinks. This is my mom. It doesn't like lizards.
Are we supposed to see this, Pat?
You can't see that?
Can anybody else see it?
I can see it.
Can anybody else see it? I can't see it.
Yeah, I could totally see it. I saw the lizards and I saw the lizard cheese, and talking about how Kim thinks they have worms.
I can't see it. I saw it before.
Yeah.
I saw when you were just flipping through them. Okay, well, fine.
Well,
I guess I'll have to look at them later.
Okay. Trust me.
Sean can see it. Okay. Then we're good.
So I think, you know what? I think that's a you problem.
Oh, whatever.
It's a you problem.
Go on down the line. What else you got?
I didn't have lizard. I don't think I had lizards growing up. I had had a skink or a skank or whatever. Skink, right?
What?
Isn't there a skink? Skink?
Is that?
I think skink is a thing. I know skank's a thing, but I think
stop it. Skink lizard.
Yeah, I think a skink is a deal.
It is a skink. I had no idea.
Right? What a horrible. The skink.org people need to get rebranded. That's rough. But yeah, I never had a lizard. I had a tarantula. I had turtles, but I never had lizards.
I never had any.
Beth saw at Dollar General a couple weeks ago, though, that had a big iguana on his shoulder, just hanging out.
I think they're cool. I don't want one.
No, I think they're cool too. I don't want one.
Pat had a skink.
Skink.
I'm just reading comments. That's the way to light a fire, Pat.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe that should be the title. We're not going to put that in the title.
No, we're not.
We want to thank Centris for a short 1 week run with us. It was super fun.
Allie knew some skinks at her high school.
I'm thank God there actually was a skink.
Okay, there is a skink. I saw it. I'd never heard of it before, so thanks for that.
So this other video, it was a TikTok, and apparently I don't know who posted this, but it was apparently Halsey, the singer Halsey.
Yeah,
well, she was Halsey in a mall, just started singing. Now, can you hear it? You can't hear it or see it, can you?
I can hear, but I can't see.
Okay, well, perfect. That's perfect for this one because
I can see you. Why can't I see this?
That's all you need. You're welcome. All right, here we go. Here's the Halsey singing in a mall video on TikTok.
Don't waste your time on me. You're
crazy.
Wow. See, the mall thing. That's what's so crazy to me is that it's still a thing.
And that
Of
wasn't
course-
that long ago. That was probably what, 5 years ago, maybe.
Right. It couldn't be that long ago. But you know,
Yeah.
we were talking about with some of the well, I think even Reagan was one of the girls that we were talking with our interns at the time about some of the. I can't remember what came up, but I think it was something with. It wasn't Britney. Who was it? Name some of the mall singers. I can't even think of everybody who did.
Britney, Aguilera, Bieber, all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
But Bieber he was in Omaha at one point, right? And he sang. But you had the mall tour that they at first it was like a place where they could go perform. And then it became a touring thing to draw all the kids into the mall because they wanted to get them in the mall and then they go shopping. But it was a real thing. And then the whole popularity of malls, like in the last 3 or 4 years, of course, the last 2 years, I mean, nobody's going to be hanging out at the mall because everybody was isolated. But man, they've got to come back though.
You know what? The only thing that's, I think, well, not necessarily thrived, but for sure survived, that every mall has a teriyaki chicken restaurant in the food court, and they're all just rocking. Like the Burger Kings are gone. Orange Julius left a couple of years ago, but that whatever teriyaki chicken, they still give out samples. Like it's insane. I don't know what they're doing.
You should just make a map of samples.
Right? Yeah.
Everybody knows where because you apparently know where they all are. Tiffany, that's who I was trying to think of too. Thank you, Laura.
Debbie Gibson.
Debbie Gibson. And you're right. I mean, not necessarily spontaneous, but they started the tours, but just to get people in there, and you just don't. I mean, I don't remember the last time that something like that was going on. But then again, I don't remember the last time I was in a mall. Even pre-COVID, it just wasn't my go-to.
Bath and Body Works $3.95 candle sale 4 weeks ago. I remember.
But I gotta say, like Westroads, that somebody posted, it's probably Omaha History that did, but they posted a bunch of pictures from Christmas season, say 25 years ago at Westroads, and standing at the top level and looking down through the.
I saw that actually. Crazy, just
it's
jammed with people.
Yeah, and it's like, man, that brings back some memories. Just thinking about the stores that were at the very bottom level, and what stores that how you had to get down there to them. And I think there was like I got my hair cut down there when I was a kid.
Yeah, there was like in the very bottom. There was a arcade and a putt-putt.
Yeah. And what was the restaurant? We've talked about this before.
Bishop's. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Bishop's.
TBT. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. When I was a kid, that was it to go to Bishop's Buffet, because you had the kid plates, which had like the Flintstones on them. I remember that. But I loved going there because they always had they had balloons on the tables, and the balloons were standing up on the tables, and it looked like two little feet, and then there was a little face on the balloons.
I remember that. Oh, that was awesome.
Vivid memories of that place. Yeah. Debbie Gibson, she says, too classy for the mall.
Was she? I mean, I'm a huge Debbie Gibson fan.
That's a good one too. That's a good one. All right, we got any others?
Okay, so we have another one. It's 2 minutes long though, and so I don't know if we want to play it now. We want to just play part of it and share it, but it's like you're up your alley.
Okay,
there's a movie coming out where Nicolas Cage is playing himself, trying to revive his career. So,
it is called, just so you know, it's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, and it comes out in April of this year. And just a couple quotes to give you an idea. Nicolas Cage starring as Nicolas Cage in a movie about being Nicolas Cage is the most Nicolas Cage thing ever. That came from one newspaper or somewhere. And another one, the Nick Cage movie looks good. The Nick Cage movie looks good. But I don't care what anybody says. Nick Cage, I will watch anything he's in. I will. And I don't care. Them and Nickelback, y'all can just bite me. Because I'm like, I love them both. And
oh my God. And if Nickelback ever comes and Nick Cage is MCing, you're going to lose your mind.
That'd be it.
Yeah.
That would just, I'm done. That's it. All right. So go ahead. Let me see a little bit of this.
Here we go.
Nick, you've been living at the Sunset Tower for over a year.
They love having me there.
You owe them $600,000.
Okay, I'm gonna deal with all that, but I'm gonna get this next role. And when I do, all of that changes. Then I'm back.
Not that you went anywhere.
Nicolas Cage, oh my God, I love you. He was so good in The Rock.
What about Gone in 60 Seconds?
Have you seen Croods 2?
No, I'm 44 years old. Why would I see Croods 2? I've seen Face Off.
I love that. And I do love Croods too, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
super awesome.
And yes, somebody said Being John Malkovich was a movie that came out in the 90s.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Where he played a satirical version of himself, it says. And John Cusack played a puppeteer that finds a portal that leads into his mind.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, I remember John Malkovich. It was a great movie.
Being John Malkovich.
This is like the only thing. This is the only thing I think he could do to really kickstart his career again. Not make fun of himself.
What do you mean kickstart?
Kickstart. He needs a kickstart. He did great. He's done a fantastic job throughout his career. He needs a little zoink.
But yes, Jillian, good catch. Nickelback legit also, she says. Thank you. I appreciate that. Liz, just, geez, I think 50 gray hairs just popped out when you said Bishops. We went there all the time when I was little. I love that place.
Oh my God.
Yep. And it's now the Container Store, I think, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Or it's
in that vicinity,
on Marish or whatever.
Maybe
it's in that area.
Yeah. Definite facelift over there, but I miss it. But
right.
Anyway, yeah, those were good, Reagan. Nice job.
Yeah, so we'll have those every Friday. We'll go through our TikToks
and if you have any favorites too, send them our way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sir, for sure. Email us, hey@patandjt.com. You can text it in, whatever.
Drop them in the comments.
Yeah.
Whatever. That'd be great. We'd love to have you share them. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
We made it.
Thank you, Centris. And thank you guys for watching on Facebook and on, I almost said TikTok. No, Facebook and YouTube on It's Pat and JT. You can leave your comments anywhere.
That is kind of one of Reagan's things. She wants to get us on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm super pumped for it, actually, because then it's a work. I have to do it for work.
Right. And you want to do it.
And I want
now you have a reason.
I totally have a reason. All right, you guys, thanks for watching and listening. And if you're watching this live, this will be out as a podcast later on in the day. You can find us wherever podcasts are. Whatever. So thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Hurrdat Media Production.